Hello everyone, I'm finally back, drawing Contrapoints. I can't say that I'm a huge Natalie stan or anything, but the way she looked in her Justice video was super cute. Unlike these faces, but it gets better, I promise. It's been over a year since I posted my BreadTube video, which I haven't watched since, and I'm not going to because, cringe. I guess back then I lost interest and didn't have much to say anymore, but I thought I'd check in with a little update and some art. If you're here for some kind of complex Marxist analysis, I'm sorry, but you've come to the wrong place, my friend. In this space, we're just gonna call everyone and their cat a lib and call it a day. As you can see, I go through a whole bunch of really truly awful sketches before I arrive at what I like. So just get it wrong before you get it right. That's my mantra. Anyway, back to BreadTube. Since my last video, the sectarianism and infighting on the left has gotten much worse, or at least more complex. Of course, this is not news or a surprise to anyone. Should I even say leftist anymore? Does that term still describe something that exists? Not sure. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if most leftist content nowadays is targeted at the left and not the right. Seems like it, but I don't have the numbers. One criticism I've gotten a lot on my BreadTube video was, if you're a centrist, why do you always criticize the left and not the right? And the answer is, I guess, the same reason the left criticizes the left so much. I mainly focus on what interests me, and honestly the right isn't that interesting, and there isn't much to say that hasn't already been said 1,000 times. But the left is a different story. It's fresh, new, more dynamic, more dramatic, multidimensional, and rapidly evolving. So naturally my attention goes there. One quick note about the art process. I think the greatest challenge and perhaps the greatest fault with this, if you've seen the thumbnail, is that if I haven't gone straight into the uncanny valley, then I've avoided it just barely. You be the judge. But the issue is that when you're drawing exaggerated proportions like this, you can't get too realistic or detailed in the rendering of the face or it'll look uncanny. I went ahead and just had fun painting the details because I enjoy that, but I still tried to be careful not to go overboard and keep some of the details more subtle. But anyway, moving on, it appears that the one true threat to the left isn't the right anymore, but neoliberalism. Kinda sorta like Malcolm X's fox and the wolf analogy, where one is obviously bad while the other is the more dangerous one because it appears more comfortable and friendly. This is probably why Natalie's latest video voting is so triggering to the cat girl left, and it's because she's promoting an action that they see as leading to complacency instead of the final vision of a completely restructured worldwide economy. The way I see it, Natalie is just being the pragmatic, compromising realist in contrast to a group of kinda never good enough idealists. I kinda believe that perfectionism is the real root of most kinds of evil, and the left is pretty much riddled with it. I'd go on, but this is supposed to be a light and short video. Maybe I'll talk more about this later. For all you newcomers who realized I'm a centrist a minute ago, my condolences. But do I honestly still identify as a centrist? I still hold to the belief that most of today's leftists are tomorrow's centrists. It seems to be becoming more acceptable to come across as unironically grill-pilled, I guess. Like, I don't care what you call me, I just want to be able to relax and be healthy. I don't understand why centrism is associated with being big-brained, because to me, it's an admission that you don't have it all figured out. Like you're not a conservative, but you've also never read Das Kapital, or whatever. I might need to do another self-indulgent video to explain more, if anyone is interested. I should probably just go ahead and make this channel solely an art channel with a little bit of commentary. I'm not sure. Also, feel free to throw out ideas for what I should draw next, if I ever return. But yeah, that's it. Like, comment, subscribe, and remember that you are forever a liberal and that I am the one true leftist. Thanks for watching.